Oh, traders. The flack that I got on my good old YouTubes for the last few weeks saying that, John, I have no idea what I'm talking about, blah, blah, blah. The market's not going to pull back. Why is the Nasdaq pulling back now? What's going on? This doesn't make sense, John. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders. So what I want to talk about here today is update here. I really want to focus just on the Nasdaq alone. I'm not going to talk about the Dow Jones and those other markets because they are doing what they're doing and we can just leave them alone for now. But the good old Nasdaq 100 is doing what? The market, Nasdaq 100 is having that pullback that I was warning for the last week or so. I've been saying, guys, yeah, we may be having a bit of upside movement, but we're getting ready for a strong pullback out of the markets. And I would not be too surprised if we're getting towards the end of this up move before we actually start to see a pullback. I don't know when that's going to be, but we're going to see that. And look what is happening right now, right? The bloodbath is about to happen. I really do believe that. It's actually, we're already starting to see some strong selling movement in a lot of these stocks that went whoosh to the upside. Now they're going to go boom to the downside, right? So here comes the bloodbath when it comes to the markets here. We can see here that this whole movement from here, big false breakout. So now I'm expecting to see a good 8 to another 10% on the downside to come out of the Nasdaq. Not in one day, right? I know some of you little bumblebees in the chat box say, come back tomorrow. It's like, John, I thought, where's the bloodbath? No bloodbath today. In fact, we had an update. it's like over for the next month or so, okay? For the next month or so, we're probably going to continue seeing that pullback, and then we're going to get in. Then the market's going to be back into equilibrium, okay? Now, the Nasdaq is going to be in the equilibrium because the Nasdaq is one that's been vertical the most. The Nasdaq is the one that's actually seen the up move the most. So therefore, we're just lucky to get that nice, healthy pullback before we get back into some equilibrium, right? Now, equilibrium is what? Let's go look at this weekly chart. Look at this here, weekly chart. Beautiful, beautiful weekly chart, okay? So on this weekly chart, we can see how we have low, higher low, up, down, up, Chanel there. And guess what? We're just likely to get what? A pullback down to here before we see something like that. If we're going to see something like that. And we also have a really good strong support level around there somewhere. Now, whenever I say that, I say there's a good support and resistance level around there. I always get one person to say, John, some of us are feeding the cats. Tell us the number. What's the number? All right. Just below 14,000. And so I always get, John, some of us, tell us what the number is. Okay. Well, some of us are feeding the cats. All right. So we can see that through there, right? We can see what's actually happening through there. So get ready for more downside to come, especially look at Tesla, right? Nah, John, the pullback's not going to happen. Look at Tesla down 6% today. From the low to high, Tesla is already down 13% already, right? So expect more downside to come out of good old Tesla. We're probably going to get a pullback down towards 220 on the good old Tesla, just like I've been talking before. Look at Microsoft as well. Microsoft is starting to get back into the channel, right? Into this channel, which means this whole thing was a last final false breakout before we possibly start to see a movement back down towards the bottom of this channel. That's Microsoft there. If you look at Nvidia today. Nvidia today down almost 4%. What is this here once again, guys? There are so many people that got sucked in by this, and this is why I was screaming so much, guys. And every video was saying the same thing. Do not get sucked in. Do not get sucked in. Do not get sucked in. The pullback is coming. And guess what? People got sucked in, right? Look at Meta, even Meta. Meta had a bit of a down day today. What's happening with Meta? So traders, the tech sector, the bloodbath in the tech sector has just getting, or is just getting started. Hey traders, I want to give you free access to my Mastering the Markets trading course. If you go to johnsfreegift.com, here's what you're going to learn in there. You're going to learn the #1 chart reading and trading technique that's been working since the 1950s. You're going to learn the trading boundaries technique that shows you the best and worst time to place a trade. You're going to learn also about price and time phases so you can understand what's going on right now and also what's to come as well too. My #1 powerful short-term income trading system that gets a 90% success rate, the most powerful trading techniques on the planet, the biggest trading mistakes that's stopping you from making an income. You're going to learn all about the super trader formula, plus the 3 secrets to making a full-time income from trading. So this is what I want you to do right now. Go to johnsfreegift.com. Go there right now. Get free access to this trading course. Go get the help. It's 100% free. Go there right now. Go to johnsfreegift.com right now.